our many bad gorilla suits. Well, there's one bad gorilla suit.
Bad gorilla suits are the best, man. I was at a party years ago. I was just sitting there on a couch, not really enjoying myself. I didn't know that many people. And there's a TV opposite me, and it's not on. And behind the TV is a door. And the door opens up, and behind the TV is someone in a gorilla outfit. And they lean over the TV and go... and then they close the door. And I was like, it's happened! I'm in an Abbott and Costello movie!
Now is the time in the basement when we unbox.
Unboxing.
Huh?
Yeah, that's
a little bit of sprockets.
Yeah, Maza. Was what was his name? This Jason Priestley's finest moment. Maza.
Well, we are here to thank our donors. People have gone to welcometothebasementshow.com and donated to support this show and to open up our mailbag.
The stuff right here. It's me. And we got some donors.
We do. Donors such as
Sierra, Dan, Maurizio, Rebecca, Robert, Jonathan, Sarah, Danielle, Chris, Emily, who says, I have watched and loved your show for years. Thanks, Emily. Corey, Luke, Patrick, Philip, Jared, Michael, and Anne.
Luke, who says, watched Pontypool on Halloween based on your Seen It review. Here's a finder's fee. Joe, Emily, Sean, Stefan, Malcolm, Benjamin, Dan, Luke, Bet, and Anya, who says, I have had about 4 or 5 dreams now about Matt Sloan, and he's always lecturing about something, and I don't know what that is, so here's $4. It seems that the Post has sent us some cards.
Oh.
We've got one from Nico. This is from his year studying abroad in Beijing at the Tsinghua University.
Tsinghua?
Tsinghua.
Thank you.
Elise from the Point Arena Lighthouse in California.
That's how the fancy people say Sandy Point.
Adam from his vacation in Prague, the Czech Republic.
Praha. Yeah.
And we've got 2 here from our buddy Andrew. This one is the coolest building in Istanbul. Before he sent us a postcard of the second coolest building, so now we got both of them.
Good.
Well, that was a terrible throw.
That was the worst throw of your career.
Another one from Andrew, and he offers a Zatoichi Report haiku.
Bring it on.
Report the blind one. See him again and again. The blind to blind ones.
There we go. 575.
Well, I think that haiku is a perfect lead into the Zatoichi Report. My quest to watch all 25 Zatoichi sequels in 2016 continues.
Hi!
I watched the 23rd in the series, Zatoichi at Large. I'm still basking in the glow of number 21, which continues to be my favorite, and so this one also disappoints. It is forgettable and a bit dull, despite the fact that Ichi delivers a baby, and he breastfeeds.
What?
I would describe it to you, but I don't want to. There's also the added weirdness of the score of this. The main tune that they keep playing over and over again sounds a lot like the Tom Waits song, Lonely.
Lonely, lonely eyes.
It's very weird.
You know what I love about Tom Waits? He chose a persona for himself in his 20s that is like, I'm going to be a 60-year-old man. So for the rest of his life, he never has to be like, he's not like Mick Jagger. He's like, no, I'm 25 forever. Very smart move for you young bluesmen out there. You, hey.
Hey, you.
Harry Potter.
Have you finished your art direction, Mr. Pottle?
Everything looks good from here. You have a go for 4th orbit.
Jupiter 16, roger.
Houston, we have a general sense of boredom.
Jupiter 16, this is Capecom. Start your EVA anytime you're ready.
Nerds!
We expect to start...
Harry Connick Jr.
It had to be him.
My government sees this as nothing less than a blatant attempt to gain complete and absolute control of space itself.
I'm going to get on the phone with Dimitri.
Oh, sit down, 007.
He begins every interaction with 007 by saying, oh.
Let's get ready for the ground to rumble! Oh, he brought a knife to a gun battle.
Is this the only room there is?
Yes.
Where do I poop?
I shall sleep over there.
Where do I poop?
You can escape.
I bet none of these people know where they're gonna go when the volcano blows. You only launch once, then you're in space. Then you get eaten by a giant metal face.
Clear the area.
Clear the area.
Except for Gary. You can stay in the area because no one likes you, Gary.
Astronauts have 2 minutes.
Repeat, 2 minutes.
Or I will come down there, and you will be sorry that I had to come down there.
And now, viewer questions. Viewers sometimes have questions, and sometimes we answer them.
If you want one answered, send us your question.
What do you got?
I got one from Danny Ryan. He asks, how often do you guys go together to the theater to watch a film? Hardly ever anymore. Yeah, which is too bad. I like going to the movies with you. We should go see Doctor Strange or something. Okay, or not. And that's why we don't go.
Official Chrisms asks, Matt, I'd like to hear a little about how you research your films for the intro.
You don't want to find out too much about the movie before you get started.
I want to find out as little as possible about the plot, because that's the way I like to watch movies. So all of my research involves the production, the release, and things like that. My two main sources of research are Wikipedia and the trivia section of IMDb. And usually I just want a few things to sort of set up the movie.
Yeah.
When I check those two places, I usually have enough. Sometimes I have more than enough. Sometimes I will look up the director or the lead actors and try and find something, that way. But I don't do a ton of research. In the mailbag, we often find records, and when those records are sent to me, I listen to them. Recently, we listened to one of these together.
Yes, we did.
It is Calexico, The Black Light.
Love this album.
We listened to this a few days after the election, and it was nice to have something soothing and half Mexican.
Zap. Social satire.
Sometimes the records people send me are small and are called CDs.
Yeah, The Shining have rainbows on them.
One of them is Novos Baianos, which is Brazilian music. It's terrific. I love it. It actually makes me want to get more Brazilian music.
Brazilian music is always fun. Always fun to listen to.
Another CD I got is this. I can't tell you much about this. The title is a mystery to me. Yanqui, UXO. There are no words to this music. There are no pictures here. I don't even know if this is made by humans. It could be made by creatures with no face. And the music is very dark and bombastic. Tona and I were listening to this on a road trip, and we felt like the music was chasing us. So good stuff. I have a little piece of writing to read to you, and it is inspired by a viewing of the Arthur Penn film, The Left-Handed Gun.
One of his early films.
This is a Western that he did about Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid.
Oh.
Dig a deep hole and get in. Pat Garrett works hard, shaves his face smooth with a smart razor, sweats for a wife and a sunny day of honest work, a gold circle around a finger, and a wedding day photo burned into a silver plate for the rest of the years. Billy smirks like hot grease and draws like something younger and slicker, a shot of lightning. Billy and his newspaper name, The Kid, a wild dog snapping at the sun and barking around every corner, blasting the moon's reflection out of the lake, kicking each moment back into the dust behind him, laughing at gold rings and silver photos. This dirt is my dirt, this wife my wife, this ring my ring, this gun my gun, this star my star, these laws my laws, these years my years. He blows his dust in my face. 1 10-cent bullet, and that's it. The boot of a dead man standing in the middle of the street, the foot jerked out after the gun blast. A child laughs at the boot, standing upright there, footless like some joke. Her mother slaps her face and drags her away. Another kid, fresh and bright in the face of the death and the dust, and the wind that blows through every valley and over and around and through every lump of dirt in creation. She will know it sooner or later, the end, the silence, boot or no boot, the wind. Pat Garrett at home, older. In his hands is this wedding day, forever burned on this silver plate. Silver, forever. The sun rising and setting and rising again. Plenty of time for the dust to make its next move.
As a man who knows everything I know about Billy the Kid, from another poet's take on Billy the Kid, Billy Joel's Ballad of Billy the Kid. More accurate and more evocative than Billy Joel's, although his music was better. It's a little bit more propulsive.
I acknowledge that.
Yeah.
I understand that you recently received a gift from one of our viewers.
This is from Mike Guarena. Socks with Edgar Allan Poe on them and with a raven on his shoulder. Thank you, Mike.
You will never more have chilly feet because of those socks. Okay, let's open some packages.
Let's.
I don't know who this is from. There's no return address.
This is from Vincent in San Marcos, California. Guess what it is?
I don't have to guess because I already know.
Do you? Were you expecting this?
No.
More patches. That's right. U.S. Navy, 1978. It says, be someone special. Join the Navy. This is USS Atlanta.
Cool.
And also postcards. More castles and cathedrals and a tower that's falling over slowly.
We have a note.
If you want your daughter released.
This is from Sunny, who writes, here is a comically oversized envelope with 2 postcards. One from my new adopted home in Mississippi and one from my recent weekend trip to New Orleans.
All right. Oh, damn it.
If you'd have caught that.
Wait, is this our Sunny from Madison?
Did she move to Mississippi recently?
Yeah, she got some teaching job down there at university.
Oh, well, if it's the Sunny that we know, hello to you.
Hey, Sunny, nice to see you. I hope you're keeping up on Funky Winkerbean because that's what we used to talk about all the time.
If it's a Sunny we don't know, hello to you.
I have another envelope here with a Pringle sticker sealing it. It's a letter. This is from Patrick. Dear Basement Boys, my good friend and I recently finished shooting our first student film. A large part of the film was centered around cigarettes, and during filming, my friend picked up the habit of smoking our props. He now smokes over a pack a week. We are both big fans of the show, and I know if you told him to stop, he would. Please tell Tristan to stop smoking with warm appreciation. We can do it by cell phone, too. The number is down here. Now, we'll just tell you here, we're not going to waste money on a long-distance fee.
There's no long-distance fees anymore. Old man.
I have a landline.
Tristan, we are both former smokers.
Yes.
And we have both quit, and you can quit too. And it's easy to do it now because you just started.
Yeah, I started smoking because I was in the theater and everyone was doing it. Now I just know better. I moved on. It took a long time.
Stop smoking, Tristan. Take it from the basement. It's a good idea. Ding! Yeah, you'll end up like that if you keep smoking.
It's post-nasal drip.
It's your smoker's cough.
Post-nasal drip. It's my smoker's cough. When was the last cigarette I had?
You tell me. This is from Thomas Alva Epley, the inventor of
the phonograph. That's why he keeps sending us albums instead of CDs.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Tell me if you can guess who this band is just by TA's description. No record collection is complete without the debut EP by these post-hardcore legends. Arguably the most important release in the extended play format ever. There's not many clues there.
Yeah, well, it's post-hardcore?
Yeah.
Hardcore, jeez. Hardcore punk?
Hardcore is hardcore. Punk is punk. It's 2 different things.
So it's not the Pixies because their debut EP was important.
The Pixies are not hardcore.
I know they're not. That's why I can't say it. Fugazi.
Correct!
Whoa! Jeez, I don't know Fugazi at all.
Good job, Craig.
Wow, holy buckets.
You're going to be floating on air for the rest of the day.
That's all right. I've had a rough week. This is good. So, are we done here, Matt?
Yes, we are. And you seem to be in a rush, so we will end the show. Thanks for joining us for Unboxing. You can watch the next episode of Welcome to the Basement this coming Friday. We will see you then. Good night.
Good night. I watch movies at home after my wife goes to bed, and we don't have a large apartment, so I turn down the sound. But that movie, it plays like a Pixie song, because everyone whispers throughout the entire movie, and then explosions are going on.
I hate that.
And so you turn it up so you can hear the talking, and then suddenly guns are going off everywhere. And
sure,
Craig.